All right, welcome in or back inside Trent Arena as we get ready to start our varsity game of the action. Jared Bergson alongside Donnie Fortner. Donnie, we have an interesting battle here between the tops of the GWalk and the 8-4 Springboro Panthers and the 11-3 Fairmont Firebirds. Donnie, let's talk about the home side for a minute. Who is a player to watch that you think for the Fairmont Firebirds?
All five starters are players to watch. They all contribute in different ways. We got Serena Baker as the senior, and she's fifth leading scorer in the GWalk with averaging 14 points, but she's the leading rebounder in the whole GWalk, averaging 9 rebounds a game. She's really our senior, our leader, our player to watch. But right behind her, we've got 3 of the toughest defenders in the GWalk. All three lead the GWalk in steals. You got Kayla Thornton, Nico Cornett, and Kenzie Rourke. They are tough on defense. And then you got a freshman center, Lena Buscard, rounding out the top 5, and that's a tough group. They come into this game with a lot of wind behind their sails. Saturday they beat Reynoldsburg, the defending state champs. And then on Monday, they went up to Vandalia, beat Butler, and beat Vandalia, who was 12-1. So they come in with a lot of confidence.
And then on the other side, Springboro kind of stumbled in their last game out last Saturday. First time in 17 years that Lebanon has beaten Springboro. And when we looked at the stats, it was kind of shocking. Lebanon was 0 for 14 from behind the arc and under 50% from the free throw line and squeaked out a 1-point win. So it's definitely a tale of two teams coming into this game. And, Springboro has, we've talked about Bryn Martin. She's one of the leading scorers in all of GWalk. But we're going to get ready for the national anthem, and we'll be back after the national anthem.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fairmont High School, through its athletic department and the Greater Western Ohio Conference, extends to each of you a cordial welcome here to Trent Arena. Fairmont High School and Springboro High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to procedures adopted by the OHSAA and the Greater Western Ohio Conference. Tonight's officials are Kent Saunders, Malik Shaw, Jacob Hensel. We live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend our freedoms, we ask you to stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now looking to start for matchup. First for the visiting Springboro Panthers. At guard, a junior, number 11, Morgan Meek. At guard, sophomore, number 12, Bryn Martin. At forward, a junior, number 24, Chloe Downing. At forward, a sophomore, number 30, Anaya Trent. And at forward, a sophomore, number 33, Ava Wade. Panthers head coach, Mr. Tom Benjamin. And now the starters for your Fairmont Firebirds. A 5'7" freshman, number 2, Nico Cornett. A 5'7" freshman, number 5, Kayla Thornton. A 5'11" senior, number 10, Serena Baker. A 6-foot freshman, number 21, Lena Buscard. And a 5'7" junior, number 23, Kenzie Rourke. Your head coach, Mr. Jeremy Finn. Good luck to both teams.
Yep. Well, this is going to be an interesting game, Jared. We got these teams met earlier in the season, and Springboro clobbered Fairmont 52-28, but I expect a much tougher game out of Fairmont. They've rounded out their freshmen, or their 3 freshmen are getting more experience. They're playing well. Going to be an exciting game tonight.
Yes, that last time they met, that was like the 4th game for the Firebirds, and Fairmont, like we said, started 3 freshmen, so that was only their 4th start. That was their first one on the road, and now I think back at home, I think Fairmont it will be a lot closer one, and I think Fairmont's defense might prevail in this one. It's like we've talked about, as Nico goes for an opening steal and almost got that one to go. No, wait, they do. Okay, now the ref changed his mind.
Springboro.
Yeah. But, I mean, we've watched, I mean, we go to a lot of Fairmont games together when we're not doing these, and we've seen Fairmont's defense just get better and better every game. As Lena Buscard comes over the block.
You got a fast break going here.
Kenzie Rourke's going to stop. Going to wait for her team to come up. And there we go, one of the floor generals for the Firebirds, freshman Nico Cornett.
Yep.
And then now she gives it off to the senior Serena Baker, who
sitting in a zone 2, 1-2-2 zone. Like
that ball is tipped by Downing.
Was that a shot? Was that a block shot?
I think Kayla was trying to pass it.
Okay.
And there's a 3 by Meek.
Well, that's it.
That gets the scoring started here early for the Panthers.
Pass in the middle.
Rourke down low, baseline jumper, Buscard. Just a little bit too much on that. And, I mean, those side shots are not easy to make.
No.
Because you don't want to really use the backboard to help you there. And Nico went for a steal there again for the Firebirds.
Middle.
Nico comes away with a steal.
There's Cornett with the
And that one, she's fouled on the way up by Chloe Downing. Or no, sorry, that's Bryn Martin.
Our 2 freshmen love to run fast break.
Yes. Nico
Boy, it
makes
got
the
quiet
first.
in here, didn't it?
Yes, you could hear a pin drop. Nico completes the charity stripe.
Fairmont's in a press. They break it pretty easy.
Kick it out. Martin's shot doesn't fall, out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Firebirds.
I can tell by the student section reaction that that's our ball.
And the way this game is this game's kind of in a fast pace right now. If I'm Springboro, I don't know if I want to go and continue this fast pace because, I mean, Fairmont's used to running a lot, fast breaks and that coming into the season, forcing a lot of steals. Buscard going to pull up, can't hit it to fall.
Uh-oh, there's a 3.
Martin's going to launch a deep 3. That one's off. Cornett lets it go out of bounds. And with how fast this game is going to go, I still think this is going to be one of those tight games, maybe a low 40 scoring affair between the two. Thornton has it at the top of the key. Tried to get it down low to Serena. Trent drives, and Trent is going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Nico.
Yeah, that's her first. Firebird's got to keep her from getting in foul trouble. She's great at steals, but every once in a while, they
sometimes gets a little aggressive, trying to go for the ball. And
Fairmont got out of their zone, and now they're man-to-man. Confused Springboro, and they're going
to call Nico for a push. And I don't know if I agree with that one.
Second foul, and out she comes.
And she knew it.
Yeah.
She's going to go to the bench.
We said we get it. He's our point guard, and
Erskine's going to check in for the Firebirds.
Yeah, I like Emily Erskine. She likes to come in and hit a three right on her first shot.
That's what it seems like they do.
She's a good three-point shooter.
Cross court to Downing, out of bounds. Back to the Firebirds. And then this is kind of going to be the defensive matchup all night, as Fairmont's going to probably put one of their best on-ball defenders in Kenzie Rourke on Bryn Martin, who comes in averaging 15 a game. We saw what she did, Buscard trying to go underneath Trent. We saw what she did against Sammy Bernardo the other night against Butler. She was averaging 16, 17 a game, and Kenzie held her to 8. Shot there by Kayla, a little bit off.
Fairmont's having trouble.
And Kenzie's going to be tagged with a foul
Kenzie
there.
Rourke picks up her first foul.
Firebird foul at 23, Kenzie Rourke, her first, team third.
Downing.
Back in the zone.
3 here by Meek. And that's up and good.
Meeks, that's her second, isn't it?
Oh, no, sorry, that's Wade.
That Wade?
Yeah.
Yep, that's her first.
I think the assist was to Meek, though.
Okay.
Baker kicks it over to Rourke.
Fairmont's trying to solve the zone and throws it. Takes a bad pass.
Fairmont gets it right
steal.
back. Kayla with a steal. Kayla looking to go all the way.
No foul on that. And she didn't establish her feet in bounds on that rebound.
Fairmont's going to call a full timeout.
A full timeout.
And so we try to talk over the band. Springboro leading 8-2. And it's going to be interesting to see what does Fairmont have to do to try to get back into this early.
Jared, I'm just going to nod because the Fairmont band is very loud.
All right, now we see Finn in there drawing up plays and trying to break this press by the Panthers. Fairmont not really being able to get through the paint, which is something they do a lot. And right now, Springboro not allowing anything inside the paint. So you see head coach Jeremy Finn breaking the huddle.
Those first 4 minutes have gone almost all Springboro's way. They're up 6, and they got Fairmont's point guard on the bench with 2 fouls. So let's see how Fairmont responds. They're back in their zone.
Trying to get it down low to Wade.
And
Rourke comes away with a nice steal.
Rourke. She's looking.
Gives it off to Kayla. Thornton gets it to go.
It's 4 steals for the Firebirds this first quarter.
That cuts the lead in half.
Still a minute.
Deep three from Bryn Martin, and oh
Boy,
my
she could
goodness.
shoot.
She just makes it look easy. But those are her first points of the game, so I think Fairmont will take that.
Bad pass.
That ball was tipped.
Was it tipped?
It was. Rourke tried to feed it
'cause that
over
was
top.
intended for the guard out there. Oh,
Deep
from
three here
downtown.
from Meek. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, Trent.
6'2" Trent, sophomore, gets the rebound. And wide open. Oh.
And they're going to say Meek was fouled. That'll be on Kayla Thornton. Meek misses the first.
Coach Welch always said, ball don't lie.
Meek makes the second, though. Pushes it back to an 8-point lead for Springboro.
In the middle.
It's a down low to Rourke. Erskine gives it to Baker. Kicked ball out of bounds.
Fairmont's plan is to get it in the middle and then find an open shooter. Middle is wide open on that zone, at 1-2-2.
Inbound goes to Kayla. Rourke gets it back. Fairmont's going to reset at the top of the key. Thornton going to launch a deep three. That one's off the side of the rim. And that's going to go back to the Panthers.
She'll hit those. If she gets hot, she'll keep shooting, but that one was off just a little bit.
You see Meek gives it down low to Trent. And they're going to call Buscard for the foul.
And that's on Thornton.
Oh. I think
didn't
if you're
see a
Fairmont,
foul.
you would have rather had that called on Buscard.
Yeah.
That'll be Thornton's second as well. And now Nico's going to come in for Erskine. Kind of interesting he doesn't take Kayla out here with those two fouls.
Yeah.
Trent gets the inbound pass. Can't get it to fall out of bounds. And that's going to be Kayla's third. And now that's ultimately going to put her on the bench.
Oh, my God. That was it.
I
They're
don't
both
agree
going
with
for
that
the
call
ball.
at all. And she is going to
How
go to the
could he
bench.
call? I just don't understand how he could call that on Thornton.
We will probably not
They were
see
both
Thornton
going
the
for the
rest of
ball.
this half.
Well, the calls and shots are all going Springboro's way right now.
And that's going to be an
And now what
offensive
have we
foul
got?
on Springboro. That'll be Bryn Martin's second.
Yeah, that's on. She's coming out. Well, they're in a little foul trouble, too. They can.
And see,
Thinking
also
Martin and
brought out
Trent
the
out.
big woman in Trent. If you're Fairmont, you got to try and attack down low these next couple of possessions. Fairmont definitely having the height advantage down low now with Trent out.
I'm afraid we won't see Kayla Thornton until the second half, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, with picking up that third foul, that was
He's a
definitely
huge part of our offense and our defense.
Rourke trying to get out of the trap in the corner.
This is a tough zone.
Erskine gives it back up top to Nico. Nico split two defenders.
That's not a loosely playing zone. That's a tight
Three here
pressing
for
zone.
Springboro. That one's way off.
Nice offensive rebound by number
That was Meek, I believe.
33, Ava Wade.
Wade, actually. Buscard, top of the key. Baker, three. Baker banks home a three. Sometimes it takes the first shot to fall to get going here for Fairmont. The senior leader who is committed to South Carolina State. Or South Carolina A&T, I think.
We're down to 20 seconds here in the first quarter.
Gives it back down low to Downing.
Springboro's waiting for the last second shot, which they probably should.
Downing has it at the top of the key. 8 seconds left.
He drives,
Downing kicks it back
out.
out. 3 at the buzzer. It will not count. And a foul the other way. That one is going to be on Brooke Clear. Called her name quite a bit in the JV game.
Clear, yeah.
Made 4 threes in the quarter.
Yeah.
And Fairmont's just going to inbound and let that one go. And that one's going to be it for the first quarter. Springboro up 14-7. So as we get ready to start the second quarter, it's going to be weird to not see how Fairmont plays without having Kayla Thornton with 3 fouls this rest of this half probably. And so far Erskine and her replacement has been playing well on defense. Fairmont got a couple shots to fall there towards the end to cut the lead to 7. And as you see for Springboro, they're going to bring out Martin and Trent again. If I'm the Firebirds, I might look at trying to drive in on Martin, pick up her 3rd foul.
That's not a bad idea. Get her, is she back out there? 12, yeah.
Yes, you'll see her. She's at the far right of this 3-2 zone here for the, well, now they switch kind of to a 2-1-2 zone.
Yeah. Kind of like the same zone Fairmont's been using.
Gets it down low, bus guard out top to Rourke. Nico, I think that might have been tipped.
Yeah.
And Finn is livid on the sideline as Nico was pushed to the ground.
I think Martin just picked up her 3rd foul, but they didn't call it.
Baker free throw line jumper, no good. Rourke trying to get a steal back. Barnes going to drive in, gets it off down to Downing. Trent gets it up an easy layup. Baker gets it to Rourke. Rourke drives in. That one's stolen away by Trent.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Trent.
Here's a drive in. There's a foul call. They're going to call a foul on Rourke.
Yeah,
I didn't even see what was called.
Fairmont's not getting a break. They just keep calling fouls on him. And
Brooke Clear at the line shooting for 1-1.
if I remember correctly, the same girls got in foul trouble in the first game, I think.
Yes, I believe that was right.
Got a warning the assistant coaches.
That's what it looked like.
Or some assistants on how to coach, but I think it was probably a warning.
Firebirds now trailing by 13.
Rourke and Cornett, you got to be careful. It's a good defense by Springboro. You got the ball, you got a girl on you.
Baker going to launch her second three. Baker can't get it to fall. And that's going to be an offensive foul on the Firebirds, and Bryn Martin picks up her third.
Well, they're big.
Maybe we
Leading
take a look at that
scorers in foul
replay.
trouble with 6 minutes to
We
go in the
see
half.
here. Yeah, you see there, Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin kind of extended a little bit, and Rourke
Yep.
kind of sold it a little bit.
Yep. I think she fouled her twice, but they got her the last time.
And that sends Martin to the bench. Baker gets it down low. Baker through contact.
Rourke's got to be careful.
Yes, don't want her to pick up her third foul. And a timeout called by Benjamin and the Panthers. This one just could be a quick 30-second timeout.
Mm-hmm. Well, here comes some music by the Fairmont
Right, so
band.
the band's going to play, and
And we're going to be
we will
quiet.
not be able to talk over them. All right, out of the Springboro timeout, it'll be their ball. And Fairmont looking to try to cut into this 13-point deficit. And that's an offensive foul
Charge
called.
on Trent. How many is that on her, Jared?
That'll be her first.
Her first.
So Fairmont's starting to get the fouls
Yeah.
fall their way.
And Mr. Benjamin's a little upset and expressing his displeasure.
Nico feeds it down low to Buscard, has it poked away.
Another steal.
Nico steals it right back, though, for the Firebirds. Nico fouled by Trent, and she's going to go to the line.
Oh, Fairmont's top two players are on the bench, and here. Oh, I thought she had. Boy, they put that up there on the board pretty quick. I thought that was her third foul. I think she's coming out.
Springboro sends somebody to
They
the
got a
line.
sub. They got a sub coming in.
Fairmont is going to send a sub in as well. Nico makes the first. If Trent comes out and Buscard comes out, and Wade comes back in for Springboro, and Clara Von Handor comes in for Fairmont. Nico 2 for 2, now 4 for 4 and 2 trips to the line. Fairmont slowly chipping away.
Yeah, but they're still down 11. Nice play.
Just a nice pass there.
Yeah.
Springboro working it around Meek.
Nice
That gives
backdoor
her
pass.
8 in the game.
5 minutes to go in the second quarter. See, they're just playing tight zone.
Baker trying to get
Middle's
to Von
open.
Handorf, sorry. Erskine going to launch a three. That was blocked.
Erskine
Down
had
in.
a girl on her and just couldn't get it over.
Baseline floater is up and good.
Nice baseline move.
Brooke clear. Gives herself 4
Yeah,
points down the
She's
game.
having two good games, isn't
Yeah.
she? First one and this one.
Rourke gives it back over. Baker's going to launch a
Baker.
three. Baker hit one from there earlier.
With Baker out shooting threes and
She can
Bus
make
guard
them, but
underneath.
that's not her bread and butter. Here's going to be a baseline drive. Ball poked out. Rourke. It's going to stay with the Panthers.
In for Springboro, number 22, Lydia Gabbard. And number 5, Tessa Mullane.
Gabbard and Blaine will check in for the Panthers. And that is going to be a hold against Emily Erskine.
Her first, team 8.
That'll be the team's 8th.
I think that's Erskine's first foul of the whole season.
Yeah, she's a very clean player.
I thought for sure they were going to call that on Rourke.
And the student section helps out. They're going to call a foul.
Oh, he's going to call.
That's going to be on Serena.
They don't like to call jump balls, I guess.
Or, sorry, that was Clara.
All right, Gaspard. Bus guard comes in for Von Handorf.
Loose ball picked up by Serena. Gives it off to Erskine. Now Rourke bringing it up court. Rourke spin move into the paint, kicks it out to Nico. Nico step back 3.
Yeah.
That seemed like a forced shot for the Firebirds.
Springboro's playing really good defense, and Fairmont can't get a good shot off. Whoever's got the ball is getting the girl on her very tight.
Meek has it, gives it down low. That's going to send Springboro to the line again.
Fairmont foul call number 21, Lena Westgard. That's her first, team 10.
It's going to send Wade to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
Fairmont's 10th foul.
Wade misses the first. Wade makes the second, though.
Well, our band's doing all they can to distract.
Right.
Their foul shooting, it just didn't work, and they're trying.
Rourke. Erskine.
We pass
It's
it
in the
around.
middle. Too high of a pass to
Yeah.
Baker. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Blaine throws it out of bounds.
Hit by Fairmont, it'll be Springboro's
Or
ball.
actually, they deflected it out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Panthers. That's going to be a foul on Baker.
Fairmont foul number 10, Serena Baker, her first. Lydia Gabbard at the line, shooting 2.
Gabbard at the line shooting 2 for Springboro.
I think she played in the JV game, too.
She did. She played a lot in the second half.
I went to school with a Tim Gabbard. I wonder if that's a relation. He's a longtime Waynesville head girls basketball coach. Very successful.
Rourke in a fast break. Rourke's going to
Rourke
shoot
for
a 3. That one's off.
No offensive rebound. He just missed it.
I'm surprised they did not call an offensive foul there. 3 by Downing
Nice
is up
shot.
and good.
Chloe Downing, 4 3.
And the Firebirds are down 20, and they got 2 players in foul trouble already.
Out of bounds, back to the Panthers.
Into the Panthers, number 32, Carly Turman.
See here, Springboro come down and stay around the outside of the 3-point line.
Burrow's doing a good job passing it around, milking the clock.
Nice
Trying to
defense
get
here by
around
Rourke.
to Rourke, and
Nico
steal
walks in
by
front of that one.
Nico. Baker.
Baker.
Misses the layup.
Rourke foul. No,
misses the
knockoff
layup.
foul on the way up.
And we got a foul probably on Baker. Yep, going the other way, trying to get the rebound.
Firebirds foul ball number 10, Serena Baker, first second. Carly Turman down the line, shooting the double bonus.
Band trying to help out.
For the Firebirds, number 12, Fairmont, on handle.
Nico gets the rebound. Nico's going to look to drive in. Nico, and they're going to call a block down low. And finally, the Firebirds get a foul to go their way.
Yeah. Like the ball bounced off her foot. They called a foul. Coach Benjamin's perplexed. He's not going to say anything. He's up 21. 20.
Take a look here in the replay again.
Cornette's got her 5th point.
Nico misses the second.
The girls on the floor right now for Fairmont. Cornette's the only one that's got points. Kicks
Left
it out.
open for a 3. That one's no good. Jump ball called. It'll be in favor of Springboro. 56 seconds left here, and if you're the Firebirds, you just hope not give up any more points. That's going to be her second. A very late whistle called. Wade misses the first. Student section will say that they're helping with that. The band will say they're helping miss.
Yeah. They're doing their part tonight.
Wade misses both.
No.
And here you see
They
the
get the
band gets
rebound.
happy with that one. But an offensive rebound. Nice defense by Buscard.
Yep, they get the ball
Nico
back.
on the court.
And the jump ball.
And that's going to be, they're going to call a foul the other way. And Fairmont,
foul
Nico
on
going to go back to the
Springboro.
line.
Not a jump ball.
That'll be the second on clear.
Back in for Springboro, number 11, 14 feet. Nico Cornette at the line, shooting for 1-1.
That's her 3rd foul.
Firebirds foul ball number 2, Nico Cornette, her 3rd personal.
We may have to dress up a couple JV players the way they're calling fouls.
That is going to,
We may have 3 fouled out by the end of this game.
That's going to bring in Asaya Watkins to replace Nico with 3 fouls.
She hit both of them.
Here, Fairmont, he might try and look and hold for the last shot. Rourke going to drive in, kick out. Jules is going to shoot a 3. Markham bears a 3 in the
bench.
corner.
Hits a 3. Might be her first.
First of the
Didn't make
season.
a lot of points. It might be her first basket. And that was a 3.
Yes.
We needed that.
Cuts it under a 20-point game at the buzzer. Meeks 3's no good. Offensive putback.
Nice tip
Oh,
in.
my
Nice
goodness.
offensive tip in.
This is going to be first half,
34-13, the Panthers lead at the half. And we will be back for the second half of our MVCC Game of the Week, sponsored by Minuteman Press and Kettering.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the team over here with Logan Adams with 4 is our winner. Congratulations to our future Firebird. Once again, under head coach Jennifer McVicker, we have number 0, Autumn Abling. Number 1, Tate Finn. Number 2, Claire Cockle. Number 3, Ellie Marsh. Number 4, Avery McVicker. Number 5, Sky Montgomery. Number 10, Quinn Plunkett. Number 11, Kayla Schramm. Number 12, Audrey McVicker. And number 34, Harper LeBron. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for you, future Firebirds. Second grade girls basketball. Thank you.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
All right, as we get ready to come back from half in our MVCC varsity game of the week, Springboro leading 34-13, but found out that we have Ohio State's head coach in the house, Kevin McGuff, right there. We see him on camera.
There he is.
In here, a lot of local talent here on the court. I mean, Bryn Martin's been looked at him. Kayla Thornton, I think, is being looked at him. Anaya Trent, another one, I think. So a lot of local talent that might be playing at the next level at Ohio State under McGuff. And it'll be interesting to see if we can get over there and talk to him before he leaves out of here.
Yeah, he's here after a big win over Illinois this Sunday.
Yeah, that was
they came from 17 down and won by about 10. They played a heck of a game once they got behind by 17.
Ohio State was down 17 at the half, and Fairmont was down 21. Let's see if the Firebirds can try and make
that was a big
some adjustments.
Big second quarter by Springboro, scoring
20 points.
20 points and holding Fairmont to 6. Yeah, they've won both quarters, so Fairmont's got their starting 5 back out, but they've got
2 with 3 fouls and 2 with 2 fouls.
Yeah, so they got to be careful this third quarter. Stay out of foul trouble.
Nico fakes the drive in. Gets
Trent
the
with
rebound, though.
A foul,
and
grabbing
Thornton
the
is
arm.
pulled, and that'll be the 4th on Bryn Martin.
Oh,
and
that
we
was
will
Martin.
probably not see her until late in the 4th.
Yeah, she's in big foul trouble. Tom Benjamin's putting in number 4 to take her place.
No, Fairmont, he does not get the foul switched.
Oh, gee.
So if you're
Not
Fairmont,
paying attention on the pass.
out of bounds back in.
Turnover by Springboro.
And if you were Fairmont, if they could have got that inbound pass clear, you would have had to have drove in on Martin to pick up that 5th foul to foul her out.
Well, I bet she's out for this quarter.
Probably
right?
this quarter
4
and most
fouls.
of the 4th, I would assume.
Yeah. Cornett drives.
Cornett fouled by Trent. That'll be her 3rd.
Foul by Trent.
And early Fairmont getting 2 fouls called against the Panthers.
2 legitimate fouls.
And Nico at the line shooting 2. She is 5 of 6 on the night now, 6 of 7. And kind of surprised that Trent is staying in this game with 3 fouls. Nico makes them both. 7 of 8 from the line for Nico Cornett. She's the leading scorer by far for the Panthers.
Yeah.
And if you're Fairmont, if you get another foul on Trent, you might be able to try and chip away at this lead down low and get back into this game.
Good pass.
Out of bounds. That's going to go back to the Firebirds.
Wade, I don't think was ready for it. And went off her hands and out of bounds, and Fairmont ball.
Down low to Rourke in the middle. Out of bounds. He's going to stay with Fairmont.
Yeah.
Almost a dangerous pass there from
Rourke
Kayla.
was expecting somebody to cut across there, and
I think she thought Buscard was supposed to cut.
Yeah.
And she didn't.
Yeah.
Inbound goes to Lena. Gets it back to Rourke.
Yeah, Buscard's one of the 3 freshmen for Fairmont that starts.
Rourke gives it back out to Kayla Thornton. Thornton's going to look to drive
Thornton
in.
with the drive.
Floater is up and
Banks
good.
it in. That's her patented drive.
Cuts into that lead ever more often.
It's hard to stop.
Fairmont trying to trap on the half-court line. That shot's
Drive
no good.
Wide open.
Thornton comes away, and that's going to be a foul on Trent, and that'll be her 4th.
There's the foul you've been talking about. Trent's in trouble. She's got 4. Wow. Fairmont got in foul trouble early. Now Springboro's in foul trouble.
2 of their best players now on the bench with 4.
2 top players on the bench with 4, with 6 to go.
And Springboro's going to call a full timeout.
They've got to milk the clock. Fairmont's got to score when they're
with their best two players
best
on the
players
court
on the bench.
or on the bench, you got to try and get into this lead. So far, 4-0 the Firebirds this quarter, and I can only think that Fairmont's going to step up their defense now. Probably see that full court press coming now. Springboro's not going to have their ball handlers on the court. Maybe Fairmont tries to force a couple turnovers. As we see Benjamin, he is red hot. He's got veins popping all outside the back of his head.
That sure looks what it looks like on our monitor here, doesn't it,
right
Jared?
there you see Trent kind of hooked Thornton.
Yeah.
Kind of like in one of those
That was
WWE.
a good box out. A good box out. She reached over
And, well, Coach Finn's head and neck was about that red in the first quarter. And
yeah, he looked pretty red earlier.
So now it's
taking
kind of switching
turns,
back.
turning red.
And, I mean, just heads up by the Firebirds. I mean, Cornett with 3 and Thornton with 3, Baker with 2 and Rourke with 2, but none of them have picked up anything yet early in this third quarter.
We'll see what happens here.
Firebirds on a 4-0
Springborough's
run.
in their 3-2 zone.
Fairmont on a 4-0 run to start the quarter. Rourke
in
left
the corner.
open.
No, she lets it.
Nico gets it on top of the key. Feeds it down low. Rourke tried to save it from going out of bounds.
Yeah, tough pass to make there, and not much room for error.
And Fairmont choosing not to try and trap in the
Not to
backcourt
press yet.
yet.
Yeah, they got to be careful too. Almost over and back. Back door. Nice shot.
Nice move there by the Panthers. Wade. She has now 8 in the game.
Still in the zone.
Nico spins into the
Cornett
paint.
spin move.
Ball poked away. Kicked ball. Stay with Fairmont.
Back to Fairmont. She's got a really nice spin move, doesn't she? I've seen
Yes,
it.
kind
I
of
see it about
reminds you of
twice a game, and it's
what
pretty.
Mallory Hollinger used to do, and she's
Yeah.
2 years ago from the Firebirds.
Yeah.
Rourke feeds
There
it
it
down
is.
low. Rourke off the
banks
glass,
it
up
in.
and good. And Rourke was fouled.
And fouled.
I didn't even hear the foul.
Yeah. Well, she got flattened, and one of the Springboro girls are holding her nose or her mouth. She might be bleeding.
That
She's
is a-
going.
Gusher from Wade.
Fairmont trainers attending to her over there in the corner. Didn't see what happened.
See Rourke's going to go up. Rourke.
I think she got an elbow. She got an elbow coming in to guard the shooter.
And here she was on the last end. Wade just made that basket, but here we're going to look at it again. Rourke goes up. I don't know. I mean, you don't. I mean, she came up with a bloody nose.
Yeah, you got to have your left arm somewhere. And I think the officials are discussing it.
The officials are still huddled up. They didn't give Wade the foul yet, but there we see.
No, there she is. She looks okay. She's laughing with our trainer. And just a little bloody nose.
Maybe we take another look at that replay.
No.
Yeah, bloody noses are nothing to take care of. But, I mean, you watch Rourke come in, but I don't think Rourke makes contact with Wade. You see on the way up.
Her left elbow, boom, right there.
Oh, yeah, you see. It's a lot of cotton to be packing up in
About
there.
6 feet of cotton put up there, isn't it?
Now you see the refs talking
Ooh, they're
to the scorers
officials
table.
are talking to both coaches.
You see she's laughing at it with her teammates now.
Not sure what's going on.
Now, see, now I do not agree with that. They took the points off and gave Rourke an offensive foul.
Are you kidding me?
Player control foul calling against number 23, Cindy Rourke. That's her third, team first.
That, I do not agree with that call.
I don't agree with it at all.
And part of me think the only reason they got that
drove
call is because the ref saw blood.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there was no contact. It was after the shot.
She traveled. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all, but what do I know?
I mean, if anything, call it after the shot, not, I mean, Rourke was already up with the basket. Now Fairmont forces another turnover.
No, that was off Fairmont's foot, wasn't it?
It looked like it, but at this point, I think if you're Fairmont, you'll take it.
All right, Fairmont's got 19 points to catch up with here.
Thornton gives it to Rourke in the corner. Thornton now going to drive.
Hard to get through that zone.
Thornton throws up a
That's
shot.
a good zone, and then you just can't. A good zone's hard to drive through.
Thornton comes away with a steal.
Steal.
Thornton up off the glass. And I think a technical foul was called against Springboro.
A technical? What'd they do? I didn't see what they did to.
Kansas foul call number 44, Chloe Downing. Her first personal, team score.
Oh,
Downing right there made
hooked her
contact.
in the. Oh, they didn't call it technical. They just called
Just a common foul.
common foul. Should have been
Baker
a technical.
goes through contact, gets the rebound. Baker thought she was fouled on the way up.
They
I
just
did
got
too.
too much height. Thought Baker had that. She usually does put that back up.
Fairmont gets another stop. Thornton pushing it up court. Thornton looking to go all the way. Thornton, I think she thought
No
might have been
foul,
fouled.
No foul, no foul.
Thornton
Steal by
steals it,
Thornton.
puts it back up,
Back up.
and timeout called by the Firebirds. And Thornton has 8 points, 6 in the last minute and a half here for the Firebirds. Just Thornton not giving up on the play. And Fairmont has
steal.
got back within
Nice putback.
15. Thornton, 3
happy
steals in a
girl.
row for Fairmont.
Fairmont making sure to keep up what's happening in Fairmont Athletics by logging on to firebirdathletics.com.
Well, they've cut the lead, taken 6 off of the big lead, and still 4 minutes to go.
We still got a lot of basketball left to play, and do you think we might start seeing that full court press by the Firebirds? I think
That'd be nice.
you kind of got to go to it here. While Martin and Trent are still on the bench for
Yeah.
Springboro.
Yeah, Trent's not the ball handler, but Martin is, and she's on the bench. So see what Fairmont takes advantage. I'm watching the girls come out. Yeah, Jared,
They're going
you're
to stay
right.
in that full
Look where
court.
they're lining up. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're lining up to press.
Yeah, because Thornton stole it,
Yeah.
scored, and Fairmont got a timeout. This is where we're seeing Fairmont start to excel.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 5 in the front court.
Yep.
Fairmont looking to trap.
Yeah. Put in a trap. Make it over the midcourt line. And I wouldn't be surprised if Springboro doesn't try to take the air out of the ball here. Not even look to shoot. Nope, I lied.
Floater up, no good. That's a travel that wasn't called by the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call that a foul.
Or a jump ball.
A jump ball.
Here comes a drive from the Panthers. Kicks it back out. Free throw line jump blocked by Nico.
Well, they're shooting. They're trying to shoot. They're just getting the ball back.
Clear is going to drive in. Nico comes
Nico
away with a steal.
Take it.
Nico passes off to Thornton. Out of bounds, stays with
Okay.
Fairmont.
She was trying to get it to Thornton. Those two work.
I mean, those two
hand
we've
in
seen. I
hand.
mean, they come up through the middle school with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen two freshmen come to get together as a team with this much chemistry.
Yeah.
Thornton gets the inbound. Thornton shoots a three.
Boom.
Bam! Thornton buries a three. Cuts it to a 12-point game.
And those two freshmen played on different teams last.
Rourke comes away with a steal.
grade.
Nico
Look
gets
at
the back.
that.
Thornton up off the glass. Can't get it to fall.
She turns around. She knows where Thornton's at all times.
We've seen a couple no-look passes this year, too, from the two. God, if Fairmont could have hit that layup and got it to 10, I think the roof would have come off this place. Three by Downing is no good.
Nope.
Thornton gets the rebound. Rourke pushes it up court.
Rourke. Oh,
And that one just-
tip.
Baker saves it out of bounds to the Firebirds.
I thought Baker stepped out of bounds.
We can take a look at the replay, see if we have one of that.
No, we'll take it. We're not going to look. He called it off Springboro. Tessa Blaine in. She's a sophomore.
Fairmont
Had a
down
chance to
21 at the half.
cut it to 10 or 9
And now
here.
they're down 12.
Into the
Thornton
middle.
drives,
Thornton looking around.
kicks it out to Rourke. Rourke spin to the paint, gives it to Buscard. Buscard muscling her way in. Out of bounds, stays with the Firebirds. Right now, Fairmont outscoring Springboro 11-2 in this quarter.
Yep.
Thornton
They're
gets the
doing what they got
inbound.
to do to catch up.
Rourke across to Nico. Nico can shoot the three. She has shot a couple.
Oh, nice steal. Couldn't drive. You can't drive through that
Thornton.
tough zone.
Thornton poked it away.
Oh, nice block by Kayla Thornton. Faked her up, and she just went up.
She got her
and
to
knocked
go
it
up.
out of her hands on her
Take a
way
look
down.
here. Nice defense,
Kayla's
trailing
like,
defense
"Go
here by
ahead."
Thornton. Gets her to go up
Jump,
and
look.
pokes it out of her hand.
Yeah. It should have been
That's-
off her belly. That should have been our ball. She
Downing going to
knocked
shoot
it
a
off her
deep
belly.
three. Downing airballs a three.
That's okay. Fairmont got the ball back, and
Nico pushing it up court. Nico splits two defenders.
between people.
Nico
Big
fakes the
fake
pass.
to the right.
Up off the glass. Nico Cornett cuts it to
Right.
10.
cut the lead to 10.
And Fairmont back on defense.
Oh, she's
and she
out of
stepped out of bounds. Fairmont forcing turnovers and has a chance to
They
cut it
are
under
coming
single
back.
digits. Springboro, 8 turnovers in this quarter.
Tom Benjamin is not very happy.
Look at this. Nico split those two. Fakes the pass out to Thornton. And just an easy cleared
Yeah.
out lane by Rourke.
Nico's got to move where she drives to the basket, fakes the pass to the right, and then takes it up. I've seen that every game, one time at least. And that's the play
And-
right
and
there.
We didn't get the replay, but Nico pushing her defender out of bounds without actually touching her. I mean, Fairmont,
Yeah.
8 turnovers forced this quarter by the Fairmont defense. Tied it up at 10. And we talked about, I mean, Fairmont. We saw how red Jeremy was now, but Jeremy actually has a smile on his face.
Yeah.
This defense.
Well, you got to be real happy with this third quarter.
Thank
gotta be
goodness
real
the
happy
band
with
stopped.
this
We
here.
couldn't hear each other. Oh. But look how red Benjamin still is. He's frustrated. This defense, we talked about it pregame. This defense fits everybody. And right now, 11-2, the Firebirds are, or no, 13-2. Now the Firebirds in this quarter.
When that Fairmont band plays, it's hard to hear, isn't it?
Yes. And Fairmont has the ball now. Cut this to single digits. If you would have told me at the start of the third quarter, Fairmont could have a shot under single digits, Nico going to drive in.
There's that
Fakes
fake
it.
to the-
Nico.
oh!
Oh.
There's that fake pass.
Nico
Tipped it.
tried to come away with the steal. But if you told me Fairmont could be at 10 after trailing by 21,
Yeah,
I would have told you I wouldn't have believed you.
I know.
But this
I think
defense.
Springboro's going to try to still take the air out of the ball. And then bring their 2 stars in at the start of the fourth quarter, is my guess. Oh,
Oh, and that's going to be the fourth
foul
on
by
Nico.
Cornett. trying to get the ball.
Jeremy quickly sends Emily Erskine
Her fourth.
to
She's
the
coming
line.
out. She's got some black tape on her right wrist. I wonder what happened. I don't think she's had that before. So
I think that was her hair tie.
Erskine's in her place.
If you're Fairmont, if you can hold them, to just let them hold the ball for 30 seconds with no shot, I'd take that as a win too on defense.
Yeah. She'll steal it.
Kayla poked it away. Look at this defense by Thornton and McKenzie.
Come on,
8
Kayla.
seconds left. Buscard now out there.
5
and the 5
seconds.
second called.
They got 6 seconds, 6.1 seconds to go for
10 turnovers in the quarter now for the Panthers.
6 minutes. Thornton's going to take and drive.
Thornton, it's either going to be a 3. She's going to drive. Thornton drives. Floater, no
And
good.
It's no good. Oh, that was a
But-
nice drive.
Fairmont outscored them 13-2 that quarter.
13-2.
Definitely a huge win by the Firebirds that quarter.
Yeah, that was all Fairmont that quarter. They doubled their score in one quarter.
And you see Bryn Martin and Anaya Trent just checked back in for the Panthers.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They got.
And if you're
they got to
Fairmont,
stop the bleeding.
if you're
without
Fairmont, you got to
fouling.
drive on them the rest of this game. Try to get that 5th foul. Because you saw what they did when they were out of the game.
We got 3 girls with 4 fouls, don't we?
Yes,
2 for
Nico.
Springboro and 1 for Fairmont. Well, it's turning into a barn burner, even though Fairmont's down 10. We'll see what happens. It's a good game. Good game between 2 really good teams. Might put a note in here. I got 2 grandsons that go to Springboro schools, and I'm sure they know some of these players tonight. I'm going to talk to them tomorrow because I got a list of some of the players and see which ones they know. Got a grandson that's a freshman and one that's a 7th grade over in Springboro.
We've got 8 minutes left here.
Hey, look
Here's
there.
a wave. We are back. Springboro, like we said, has Martin. And they also brought Wade back in as well.
So they're going to be patient.
Thornton does come
Thornton
away
with
with a steal.
another steal. She stops,
Thornton
spins.
drives, kicks out.
it
Rourke going to launch a
Rourke
3.
for-
Rourke can't get his fall.
and I'll bet,
That's going to be on Baker.
yeah,
That'll be her
Baker
third.
reaching over Trent. Can't reach over. That's definitely a foul on Baker.
Oh, no, they gave it on Buscard.
Oh, Buscard? Oh,
That'll actually be better for the Firebirds.
yeah. We'll take that. Because Serena's
Rourke.
only got 2, so I thought for sure that was on Serena.
I'm surprised they didn't call that a jump ball. I mean, we've
Buscard,
seen how
yeah, she
quickly
was
they
over
jump. Downing drives, throws it away. Springboro back-to-back possessions, back-to-back turnovers to start the 4th. And now Nico going to come back into the bench, or come from the bench with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Let's see how aggressive she'll get.
Well.
I think this is more for the ball handling purposes on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Floor general for the Firebirds. Nico down low to Rourke. Rourke kicks out Baker. Fake the 3. Baker drives. Ball poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with
All right, tipped by Springboro. Fairmont retains
the
possession.
Firebirds.
This third quarter's got to give the Firebirds some confidence.
13-2 run that quarter. Chance to cut it under 10.
Yep, it's hard to drive through a good zone.
Up court to Martin. Rourke kind of altered the shot. Thornton, they're going to say Thornton traveled.
They didn't call a trip. They didn't call a shove.
But Look at Rourke's defense. She got back and at least altered the shot a little bit. And that's going to be a hold on Buscard. That'll be her
21.
third.
I thought she got shoved off like that.
Like that again.
Yeah. How can that be a foul on Lena?
Thornton forces it out.
Oh, nice.
Missed shot.
Nice move.
Baker. Nico corrals the loose ball. And
Baker with the
Fairmont
block shot.
still a chance to cut it under double digits.
Well, nobody scored in the fourth quarter yet.
Nico's going to reset.
Hornets getting a play.
Thornton gives it over to Rourke, and that's going to be an.
What do we got?
If that's on Bryn Martin, that's her fifth, and she is gone.
That's on Martin.
That is the fifth on Bryn Martin, and she is going to get an early shower.
Wow.
Bryn Martin fouls out.
Leading scorer of the G-Walk has just fouled out. That's huge.
She fouled out. She has to come off the
She's a
court.
very good player. Not sure. She's a sophomore, so I don't think she's got accepted an offer yet, but she's a very
She
good
has
player.
a bunch. I saw she went
She's
to a
not
bunch
happy.
of camps over the off season.
Well,
we
we'll
talked
see.
about it. I was surprised they brought her in to start this quarter. So they got one fouled out now. You got
Yeah.
to try and work on Trent if you're for the Firebirds.
Yeah, keep their defense. That's a tough defense. Trent
Throws it in the
Rourke just
corner.
got tangled up.
Downing has it.
Fairmont is girls in foul trouble. Have stayed out of foul trouble so far. Ooh,
Almost a double dribble there by the Panthers.
wonder who McGuff's here to watch. That's a nice play by number 11.
I would say probably
That's the
Bryn
first
Martin
one.
was on his list. But the way Kayla Thornton closed out that third quarter, she might have been added to his list.
That's the first points of the fourth quarter here.
Puts the lead back up
Springboro
to
is trying
12.
to take the
Thornton
slow it down.
gets
in
it
the
down low
middle.
to Baker. Baker
Baker
kicks it out. Bus guard. Can't get it
He's
to
having
fall.
trouble hitting the rim tonight. He had a little trouble hitting the rim on Monday too. Oh, yeah. O'Rourke couldn't stop herself.
That'll
Got
be
a
Rourke's
foul. Rourke's
fourth.
She's trying to catch up with the ball and lost control. She's in foul trouble, so she's got to be careful. Lob into Trent. Nice play.
Trent with
It's a
that
tough
layup
play.
from
You
the
got
inbound.
to you can't get behind her, and you can lob it over your head. So that's a nice play by Springboro. So they're up. They scored 4 points here in
now.
the fourth quarter, and the lead's 14 now.
Fairmont, Thornton with the ball. Thornton going to drive in through contact. Oh, just off the rim.
Just rolled off the back of the rim.
Now you see Fairmont looking to trap here in the backcourt maybe. 4.5 minutes
Rourke's
left.
got to be careful.
Rourke with 4 fouls. Thornton with 3. And I think that's
Foul on
Rourke's fifth.
Fairmont. Who'd he call it on? Lena?
No, that's going to be the fifth on Rourke. So Rourke fouls out.
Rourke's out.
She's kind of disgusted with that call. Take a look here.
She should only have 4 fouls. She was the
Short
one that reversed
three.
that call earlier. Oh, she walked.
Travel called.
Okay.
No, they don't call the travel. Jump ball.
Thornton with a nice defensive play. Gets a jump ball, and ball possession goes to Fairmont.
So Fairmont trailing 14. 4:12 left in the game.
This quarter's half over. Fairmont's yet to score yet. It's a good defense, a good zone defense, and Fairmont's having trouble.
Gives it over to Erskine.
Unlocking
Erskine launches a
Erskine,
three
there
and
it is.
drills it.
There's her three.
Cuts it back to an 11-point
That girl does that
game.
every game. She comes in, doesn't make mistakes, and hits a three.
Just look at this. Erskine, hand in the side of her face.
It's a pretty shot.
Just nothing but net. So Fairmont has 1 timeout remaining. Springboro has 3.
Fairmont with 1 timeout remaining. Springboro with 3.
I just got a text from my son. He's not watching it anymore, but he wants to know what the score is. So I'm like, I'm not telling
Tell him to turn it back on.
I'm not telling.
See if Fairmont's defense can force a turnover here. Trying to feed it down low. 3.5 minutes left. Fairmont trailing by 11. And I think they're going to call Lena for the hold. That'll be her fourth.
Fairmont foul number 21, Lena Buskard, her 4th, team 7.
She's got her hands full trying to guard Trent tonight.
It's going to be the 1-and-1 here for the Panthers.
I guarantee you, Lena didn't guard anybody like Trent last year in the 8th grade.
Trent misses.
Over the back. Nope. Okay.
Thought they would have called it over the back on Wade. Nico gives it to Thornton.
There it is. Hit it. She's not a three-point shooter.
Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Firebirds.
Nice defense by number 11, Meek. Morgan Meek. The way they're playing defense.
No, you can no.
Oh, he called that.
They called that off of Fairmont. I don't know if we have a look at that replay.
It was tipped.
Let's take a look at this. Inbound pass. Tried to give it back. No, that was off of Downing.
Well, it was off of her, but I don't know. Well, we got it back.
Nico dishes
nice
it off
pass.
to Buskard. Buskard offensive board and the putback. Fairmont within 9.
Basket, Lena. The lead's 9 by Springboro, and we've got a
timeout called by Benjamin.
And then Jared, I'll bet you a quarter he's going to sit on the ball. Nobody's going to shoot anymore. Watch.
I would assume not. Try to just hold it if you're the Panthers. And you kind of see one of the assistants saying just no shots, no shots. Up by 9. Fairmont's still in the 1-and-1. They got 2 more fouls for that.
Yeah.
It will be Springboro's ball inbounding right at the logo.
Timeout celebrating for the remaining of the game. Fairmont with 1, Springboro
Now it's going to be interesting to see what does Springboro, or what does Fairmont do here defensively.
Fairmont's going to trapping
Springborough's
zone,
just gonna
trying to
whip
get
it.
all over. There's
That'll be the
foul
fourth on
Thornton,
Kayla.
her fourth.
Trent missed the last of the 1-and-1.
Three girls with 4 fouls.
Trent missed
I
the
bet
last.
we got 3 more. We got 2 more is going to foul out.
Trent makes the first, puts it back to a 10-point lead.
Well, that foul shot makes it a 3-possession ball game, and Fairmont's had only hit 1 3, so
That one rims out. And I don't agree with that call either. Let's see if we got a replay on that.
yeah, I thought that was out on Springboro, but at least
Here, we'll take a look at it.
over the back.
Right, at least the over the back.
Yeah. Well, that's
See if the Firebirds defense can come up with a turnover here.
yeah. Yeah, they're not up.
Out of
Bad
bounds.
pass. Misread Trent's
the
break into the
Firebirds.
basket, threw it behind her.
.2:15 left in the game.
Benjamin is not happy.
2:15 left, 10-point
He
lead.
wanted
for
to sit on the
Panthers.
ball the rest of the game. Well, we got 3 possessions to catch up, so time's
how
running out for the Birds.
Quickly, the Firebirds try to go here.
Yeah,
Erskine going to drive in.
and their defense is taking away the
Nico
threes.
going to drive in. Her shot is up, and
Oh
what
my
a shot
goodness.
by Nico Cornett. Cuts it back.
Little Cornet over Trent. That's hard to do when you're 5'7" and Trent's 6'2", 6'3", 6'7". Trent handles the ball pretty good for a big, tall girl,
Yes, she
doesn't
does.
she? Oh, we got somebody got knocked down.
Nico
Nico just got knocked down and no foul.
by Trent. And now Fairmont.
Baker with the foul. Baker can get.
She's got, that'll be her third. Her fourth. Third.
89 seconds to go, and I'd rather be up 8 than down 8.
That's going to put Downing at the line. Still the 1-and-1. Downing makes the
Makes the
first.
front end. That's
Downing misses the second. White ball,
Okay.
Fairmont ball.
Off Trent, and
Downing a 63% free throw shooter. Fairmont got to go quickly here,
yeah.
trailing by 9. Thornton pushes it cross court to Erskine.
See, our
Erskine.
3-point, we don't have a 3-point
Gives
shot.
it back to
Nico
Nico throws up a
put
circus
some
shot and almost
English
got
on it, and not enough. Yep.
And they're going to put Downing back at the line. That's the best.
Look at
That's
that, Jared.
the best free throw shooter they have on the court right now.
Think they're calling fouls tonight? Fairmont's starting 5 have 17 fouls called on them.
Downing misses the first.
Well, we need 3 threes.
3 turnovers. Downing makes the second.
3 threes and a foul shot. And we got timeout.
Benjamin going to call a timeout.
He wants a full timeout.
And now here comes the band again.
So they are loud.
Yes, they are.
Probably one of the loudest bands in the G-Walk.
Yeah.
right, we got 65 seconds to go, and it's
Timeout summary 40 minutes of the game. Fairmont with 1, Springboro with 1.
oh. All right, Nico.
Nico bringing it up court.
1 minute remaining.
Fairmont's passing it around. Oh,
Going to be a Nico in the
corner.
corner.
They just aren't getting any open threes with this
Thornton.
Springboro defense.
Thornton's going to drive in. Goes through contact, no foul.
Nico
Baker from the
out
free
to
throw
Baker.
line.
She swishes it.
Serena Baker.
41
very
seconds to
deep
go.
two.
Court called by Fairmont. A 30-second timeout.
Well,
I'm
Fairmont
surprised
didn't
there's
give
no
up.
foul called from Trent. 41 seconds, an 8-point game. Now I know Springboro couldn't hear a thing in that huddle. Springboro couldn't hear a thing in that huddle.
No.
Fairmont. Trent would have been
Oh, we got a late
that
foul,
is
and we had
a horrible call by
Firebirds
the
had
refs.
just stolen the ball.
I mean, that is
Foul number 2, Nico Cornett. That's her 5th and final foul.
Nico just fouled out.
That's 2 fouls out.
But that is a horrible call by the refs. The ball was already stolen. Trent is the one you would want shooting. Trent, a 26% free throw shooter.
26.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't see Coach McGuff in the stands anymore. He must be heading back to Columbus.
Trent misses both.
Oh, and
Serena's
we got a foul
fouled.
on 22. Knocked Serena Baker over on the rebound, so Baker's going to
Gabbard.
go to the line. Or not.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not.
she's not
That
going
is their
out,
sixth team.
That's only their 6th foul, and Fairmont's got about 87 fouls. It's half.
Kayla has not smart not to touch it yet. Picks it up.
Take it, Kayla.
Thornton going to go all the way.
Pass it off.
Out of bounds. Stays with Fairmont.
It's just a tough defense to drive through. Fairmont's been playing against weaker zone defenses and have had a lot of success driving through it. Not tonight. Burrow's defense has been tough.
And that's a foul. An
Got a
offensive foul.
charge. So Thornton fouls out. We got 2 more starters foul out, and we fouled out the whole starting lineup.
I mean, you take a look here.
I've
at the
never seen
replay.
that.
Trent is shuffling her feet the
Yeah.
whole time. The refs are just on something this half, this quarter. And Fairmont, I think that's going to be
Yeah, this
the
game's
white
over.
flag.
Springboro's going to win this, and that's on Erskine. She's got.
So I guess you can say the refs had the over-under on the fouls called in this game.
We went way over. Well, after losing the first game by 24, Fairmont's made great improvements.
Yes.
Made great improvements from the first game here.
And
So that's got to give them
Springboro,
some
they don't have an
some
easy schedule
confidence
coming
going
up.
in. And look, that's a foul.
Springboro, after tonight, they will play Beaver Creek at Flying to the Hoop on Saturday, and then they're going to play Homestead up in Classic in the Country on Monday.
They're playing in that, huh?
and then
good.
they got Wayne. So a tough 4-game stretch here for the Panthers. On the other side for the Firebirds, they're going to be at Kings on Saturday, and they will be back for Springfield on Monday or Wednesday the 18th.
I heard Kings is good. We've beaten Springfield already.
Yes, Fairmont beat Springfield.
They have gotten tougher and tougher every year.
Yes.
They're getting better. I don't think they're the worst team in the GWalk anymore.
No, I think that'd go to Northmont now.
I like what they're doing.
So Springboro holds on to win.
Jared.
The second half comeback by the Firebirds comes up 7 points short. Springboro wins 44-37 in our varsity game of the week. We will be back here next Friday for the boys versus Springboro. And then Donnie, I think we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again when Fairmont hosts Centerville here in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we'll be
back
for
here
that one.
for a Centerville game.
Signing off for Donnie Fortner, Jared Bergstrom.
I may let Pam do this because I'm 0 for 2 doing this.
And then
I want the Firebirds to win. I don't want to.
so we'll be back next
I like
Friday.
that more in announcing.
And that one is going to do it for us here from Trent. We will see you guys next week.